Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105 on the Buzz joining us live right now with some breaking marriage news. Hey guys.
Good morning. Apparently Kanye West is married.
Wow, okay. What?
Who saw that one coming? Last I knew, I thought he was missing or something. But there are sources that are confirming that he is in fact married and did so in a private ceremony to someone named Bianca Consori, who is an architectural designer for Yeezy. So they've known each other for a while. They've been seen out and about, both wearing rings. They went and got brunch together. But it might have just been a spiritual or a religious ceremony because they haven't filed a marriage certificate yet. But it also could just be that they haven't filed the marriage certificate yet, because that happens sometimes if you get married in a different state or city. It happens with Vegas weddings. Me personally, I didn't even know you were supposed to turn paperwork in. So when my husband Boo Bear and I got married, it was like 30 days before we were legally married because I.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, what do you even say?
I got a couple questions here. A, did he get married in the church of Kanye? Because if he did, I need to know if that marriage certificate is legit. And B, did he get married on a Thursday? Is he trying to save money because he lost all those endorsement deals? I am confused and need to know what's going on.
Off-season.
Yeah, he might have picked the budget day. I don't know. Well, I thought it was kind of interesting. TMZ had some photos of these two, and she has short blonde hair now, but there were some older photos of them together where she had longer brunette hair, and I thought I was looking at a picture of Kim and Kanye.
It looks like an older picture of Kim. Yeah, before her face changed completely. Yeah. And so now, like you said, she's got short blonde hair. The resemblance is not quite as, I guess, as big as it was before. But I'd never heard of her. I'd never seen them out on dates. Didn't even know that there was anything going on. But allegedly, the song that came out last month called Sensory Overload was a tribute to her. So she's been around for at least a month, I guess. I just hope that now that this has happened, because he was getting, I mean, pretty abusive in the way he was attacking Kim Kardashian publicly and trying to air out laundry and whatnot. I just hope that he's happy in this situation and that this is a good year for him to have growth and focus on his mental health and just move forward and be in a better place.
Absolutely. I mean, celebrities have gotten married faster before, so
that's true.
Who knows?
I just hope this isn't the beginning of a marriage tour like they Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian did, where we have to suffer through this 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
One, then the real wedding, then a bigger one, then a smaller one. Yeah.
And then a wedding for your wedding. Yeah, it's too much.
We'll
too
see.
much. All right, so Julia Roberts. This happens every once in a while where, you know, maybe an actor and actress doesn't go by their real name. They have their Hollywood name. I have no idea if that's what's happening here. Julia Roberts, apparently her last name is not actually Roberts.
It would be Mitchell if she properly followed her family tree. So she, her entire life, has had the name Julia Roberts. That's what's on her birth certificate. She thought that was her family's name, but she did that show on PBS called Finding Your Roots, where they do like an ancestry thing and they go back through your DNA. And it turns out she thought she was related to a gentleman named Willis Roberts. That is not, in fact, who her great-great-grandfather was. It's actually a gentleman named Henry McDonald Mitchell Jr. And so I was like, oh, well, maybe there was like a scandal and they just said that this was the father. But the other guy died 10 years before that one dude was born. So, like, there's no real scandal other than they just decided to keep the last name of the first husband. Like back in the... Yeah. But she was shocked and she was like, I like the last name Roberts better than Mitchell.
Well, at this point, kind of her brand.
Yeah.
I think you got to stick with Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Whether it's a fake name or a real name, who cares? That's what we know her as. That's what she's going to go by, and I'm sticking to that.
Have you ever done any of those ancestry things? I've never done it, but you hear stories about just wild results.
Just the most wild family trees, yeah.
You know, I did one of those DNAs, the 23andMe, because I was trying to answer a lot of questions, and I just ended up getting more questions. I thought there would be secret siblings. There were, in fact, not. Like, it was just a giant mess. And then it all comes out that, like, now they're using it to tie people to crimes and other people that you're related to. And so I just issued an apology to my family members and told them to stay on the straight and narrow. But I did it. Sorry, guys.
You're like, sorry, I'm in the database. If you get caught, it was probably me.
I'm out at all of you.
I am not willingly putting my DNA in any database, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, too.
Fair.
So we'll see.
It was a Black Friday sale. I was like, oh, that's a really great price. Tell me something.
I'd be fool not to do it.
Yeah, it just told me that I like the taste of cilantro. Like that was literally all I got out of it. And I was like, well, I
Okay.
already knew that.
You were hoping for some family tea at a discount, but
Yeah.
we'll have to get more family members swabbed for that. All right. Have a good weekend, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye,
Take
friends.
care.
Bye.
And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz. Well,